What's going on? How we doing? Man, I'm so excited to be here. I am excited, man. Really, I'm excited because, the COVID numbers, they were going back up. I was nervous about that. I thought we were going to have to go back on lockdown. I can't do that. Not again. I'm married with 2 kids. I don't know if y'all remember at the beginning of the pandemic how positive we were? It was like, maybe this is God's way of saying that we need to be around the people that we love. I felt like that for 2 hours, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. I'll take my chance with COVID. This is so much, man. I had to homeschool. Anybody had to do that? I was like, man, did y'all see my grades in school? I'm not qualified to do this. I had to homeschool, and I did not like that because at the time my kids were going to a private school. So I had to pay the school to homeschool. Which was a little confusing to me, because I've never had a pimp before. So I'm like, I don't really like this. It was rough going through COVID, man. Shout out to everybody, every couple that made it through COVID. It was rough. I don't know. I don't care how long you've been together, how much you love that person. At some point during COVID, you hated them. I knew my wife hated me. I knew. You know what I knew? I knew when she told me I breathed too much. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's like, how you breathe too much, huh? Because we were watching a movie, she was just sitting there looking at me ugly, like, ugh. I was like, what? She was like, why you breathe so much? I was like, I'm trying not to die. What are you doing? Watching TV like crazy, man. So much on TV. I saw this one thing on the news, I think it was. This guy needed a kidney transplant, and he couldn't find a match. He was on the donors list. Nobody on the donors list was a match. His family wasn't a match, none of his friends. Finally, at the 11th hour, he found out his wife was a perfect match. She gave him a kidney, and he's doing great. Me and my wife, we saw that like, wow, that's crazy, right? Then my wife said, I hope nothing like that ever happens to you. I know what you're thinking. She was cool. She was like, I hope nothing like that ever happens to you. She said, but if it does, I pray that I can be the one to give you a kidney. I know, right? I was like, that's so sweet, but I would rather die. Out your mind? You think I want my wife giving me a kidney? Fellas, that is our worst nightmare, to have your wife hang that over your head. You think you gotta hear her mouth now? Let her give you a kidney. She'll be waiting for stuff to happen. As soon as she walk in the house, I know he did not do the dishes. I asked him to do it. Oh, you don't appreciate anything I do. You don't appreciate me. I gave you a kidney. You don't appreciate that. You know what? Go ahead and get my kidney back. Because I can't take this kidney out. What are you... dudes, we trying to be tough. Girl, take this kidney back. I don't even need it. What are you trying to... No, I don't need no kidney. No, get out of here. I'm straight without a kidney. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm straight. I don't need it. Get out. Just get out. I'm cool. I don't need no kidney. No, I'm not dying. I'm fine. I'm just a little sleepy. I'm gonna just chill right here for a second. No, I'm cool. No, get out. I'll get my own kidney. Matter of fact, I don't need a kidney. No, I'm sleepy. I'm just gonna chill right here for a second. I'm cool. Hey, can you call the paramedics, please? I got on the floor. That deserved a little more. Too late. It feels forced now. It was rough, man. I was watching so much on TV. One of my favorite shows we started binge watching is Game of Thrones. Now, my wife had never seen Game of Thrones, so I'm like, this is perfect. We can watch this together. So we're watching it, and she said something that made me question our relationship. If you haven't seen it, there's an episode where this woman has 3 dragon eggs, okay? 3 dragon eggs, and she walks into fire. Next morning, the fire's out, she's not burnt, the 3 dragon eggs have hatched, 3 dragons are walking around. My wife, who also is the mother of my children, looked at me with a straight face and was like, man, that's fake. I said, really, what tipped you off? She was serious too. She was like, how is she gonna walk in a fire and not get burned? I said, hold on, that's the part that messed you up? You didn't see these dragons walking around? See, you need to pay attention. We have kids.